So for today's video, we're going to make Sonic the Hedgehog cake. Okay, so what we need to prepare is our ganache, then our cake board. Okay, so this is how I ganache my cake. I put the prepared chocolate ganache on my cake. By the way, I am not an expert in ganaching a cake. Okay, so this is only for an amateur baker. Okay, so I am just trying to even out the ganache on my cake so it will look more like a sharp edge ganache. Okay, so just continue scraping until you get your desired ganache. Okay, so why is it important to put ganache on our cake? Remember, when you are making a fondant cake, it is necessary to ganache your cake so your fondant will stick to it. Also, it will make your cake sturdy. After ganaching the cake, I have prepared the fondant that I will be using on my cake. So as you can see, I have them in different colors. Okay, so just the right portion of fondant for your cake so you will not make any excess. Okay, so next is I am rolling out my fondant to my desired size for my cake. By the way, my cake is 8 by 4. The bottom layer is 8 by 4, and the upper one, or the top one, is 6 by 4. Okay, so just even out your fondant on your cake. You can use your fondant smoother to make it neat and even. Okay, so next is I am preparing the yellow fondant for my design. I am cutting out into squares. So as you can see, I am using my scraper to measure because I don't have any cutter. So this is just a DIY, guys. If you don't have any cutters, just use anything you think would be very good for your DIYs. Okay? After doing the square cuts, now I am attaching them or putting them on my fondant to create the design. Well, honestly, guys, I thought that this is going to be a very easy cake. However, it took me a lot of time to even out my design, and I think I have finished this after an hour. Okay, so I just shorten out the video for you to see how I did my cake. Okay, so just keep on watching. By the way, um if you're having a hard time doing the cake, please don't give up. Okay, remember, when you are doing something, just do your best and you will be very happy to see the result of your hard work. Okay, so every time I finish my cake, I feel very satisfied. I am really overwhelmed how my cake look like. It's like a very big accomplishment for me. Okay, so never give up. Just keep doing your best. Okay. Okay, so after hours of putting the square cuts on my cake, finally I was able to make it. So this is the finished product of my first layer. Oh, actually it's not yet finished, just the square ones. Okay, next is prepare your green fondant for the leaf design. Okay, so I was not able to capture everything. I just captured the last part. Okay. Okay, so now we are on the top chair. I am covering it with the blue fondant. So all you need to do is to smoothen it out just like what we did on the first. So now we're going to stuff the cake. Now remember, when you are stuffing the cake, it is very important to put towels so your bottom part will not break. Okay, and it will make your cake sturdy. Okay, so now we are going to design the second tier or the top tier. I wasn't able to capture how I made these squares because I only have one camera and I'm only using my cell phone camera. Okay, so I just cut them manually using my knife, and so does with the grass. All the designs I just cut them manually. Okay, so I'm just putting a tree. It's a coconut tree actually. So just measure everything, just mold it using your hand. It will work fine. Just put them all together. Okay, so now we are on the most challenging part. Why is it challenging? Because we are putting our topper. So sonic topper. I have made this in advance, like 3 days in advance, because it needs to harden. Okay. So why is it too hard to put? Because it needed to be balanced. Or else I wouldn't get the desired style that my customer wished. Okay, now to make it sturdy, I just put a barbecue stick at the back so it won't move much. Just secure it with a barbecue stick. Okay, so here you go. This is the finished product of my cake. Thank you for watching, and I hope you like my video. If you have any questions, just comment down below.